Good morning and welcome to our first morning show here at the Livingston Parish News. My name is McHugh David. I'm publisher and editor of the news, and we've decided to bring you guys traffic, weather, and headlines from the day before. We were supposed to start yesterday, had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we're going to be bringing you from the weekend through this morning. And we would like to take a second to thank Mr. Danny Paline at 5 Star Printing and Signs, who made this awesome tablecloth. The sign behind me, there will also be a big banner on the wall behind me. So one day this week when we start this video up, you'll see something a little different behind me. It also helped absorb some sound. If it sounds a little echo in here, I'm in our brand new recording studio at the newspaper offices at 688 Hatchell Lane. Very excited about this this update here, and let's dive on in. First, traffic. Brought to you by our partnership with brproud.com, which is WVLA NBC 33 and WGMB Fox 44. Right now, it looks like you'll be facing delays at the Denham exit or just after if you're heading west on I-12. Usual suspects after that, delays at Millerville, Airline, and it's pretty bad after the 10-12 split. I'm going to have to get used to that if you're heading into downtown Baton Rouge. Weather today, currently 75. High tonight is 72. High for the day is 92. All day over a 50% chance of rain. If you're already out and about, you'll notice it's pretty wet out there already. Jumping into the news for today, a couple of headlines for you. Last night, Denham Springs passed their budget for the new year. It included $4.1 million worth of capital improvements for the city that are FEMA reimbursable. $800,000 more not reimbursable, just on the budget for this year. Whoever applied for them is going to get them. You can read more about that on our website, www.livingstonparishnews.com. Wanted to clear the air a little bit on that. There are a lot of people who believe that it's $5 per article on our website. It's not. It's $5 for a full month. You get the whole access to the whole website for $5 a month. $7 if you want to view the e-edition. We're $10 a month in print. Next, the parish received a letter about a month ago that said that there were issues with substantially damaged their process of doing that post-flood. The parish is going to have to change that process and adjust it. FEMA kind of dangled not just their grant monies on the line, but also flood insurance for the parish. Both Director of Homeland Security Mark Harrell and the parish president Leighton Ricks believe that they'll be able to get that process fixed. They are working through FEMA currently. The Livingston Parish School Board approved school resource officers, 10 of them, for the upcoming year. 2 of those will be in Denham, which they have a cooperative endeavor agreement with Denham, who also approved that cooperative endeavor last night. The other 8 are done through the sheriff's office and will be employed through the year. The school board and the sheriff split those costs. City of Denham and Denham Springs Police Department and the school board split those costs. In sports, a lot of basketball. It's the end of the summer leagues this week. And coming through the week, or coming through today, last night, Walker looking like a good team again, absolutely dominated Hammond in the summer league, and Denham actually beat Live Oak, and Walker beat Denham in Metro League baseball. Coming at you over the weekend. Big news that came out Sunday evening, beginning today. Department of Transportation Development will be working on Highway 16 just north of Denham Springs. There will be lane closures. It will take a while. Please make preparations for that. If you live in Watson or travel that route, you will face traffic delays. Last night, the city of Walker had a business license for a massage parlor on its agenda. They revoked that business license because no one was licensed to be a massage therapist in the building. And you can read about that again on our website. Unfortunate news this weekend, we 2 fatal crashes on Sunday, not too far apart from each other, both in time and in location, both in Denham Springs. Just very sad events. You can read about that on our website. Also over the weekend, and please pardon my uhs, Buddy Mincy Jr. Held his kickoff fundraiser for his campaign for State Representative District 71. The Wesley Kennebrew of Gravity Drainage District 1 spoke to Kiwanis about what they do. And the idea is that they help water move, not necessarily add capacity. It's just not within the budget. Bittersweet news for the Denham Springs Animal Shelter. They will be closing. They will have adoption days for the animals that are left in the shelter itself, but they will be closing temporarily for upgrades and repairs that haven't been made since the flood. The animals that have to be moved out will be moved to Walker and Livingston and held there until such time as the repairs in the new building are complete. They're getting a new administrative building. It'll be up higher on the property per FEMA regulations, but it is FEMA reimbursable, which is good news for the city. It's a $370,000 project, and they're going to get about 85% of that back. So that's great news for Denham Springs and great news for the shelter. Also, if you want your daughter to be a Girl Scout, they have recruitment day at PARDS June 29th. You can read about the time and location. Also this weekend, Livingston Parish Library celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing with a viewing party that looked like a ton of fun. Let's see here. And that looks to be about it coming through from the weekend. We will be doing this kind of show. Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. Live Oak running back Key Hawkins commits to Army. It's a really big deal. He's a great kid, disciplined. Coach Brett Beard didn't have enough good things to say about him. That's a big commitment to go to Army. It's not the same as committing to a lot of other colleges. So kudos to Mr. Hawkins, and soon to be, thank you for your service. And here's another one that just came. This came up Friday. If you're still interested in Lane Hardy, I know we all are. He has a new web series on YouTube that kind of documented everything that he did from start to finish regarding his American Idol victory this past year. It's really interesting. It's a lot of fun. I've watched it. I watched an episode. It's just crazy, to see that kid from French Settlement do what he did, but still remain a good kid. So it's online. It's on YouTube. You can read about exactly where on our website. And we always appreciate our community for reading us. I promise that this show will get better. This is our first attempt. If you have any feedback, please comment on the video. We're always looking to interact with our community. And we do have an announcement tomorrow regarding the paper. There's a small change that will be coming to the opinion page. We think everybody will like it. We hope that you do. Please be on the lookout for that on Facebook for those changes. So again, thank you to 5 Star Printing for the updates into this room, and thank you for the partnership with BR Proud, WVLA, and WGMB. Again, your traffic right now is still looking about the same. Your normal choke points right after the Denham Springs exit, heading west, right after O'Neill, and the 10-12 split is just at a standstill. Your weather one last time, 72 degrees right now, high of 92, and over a 50% chance of rain all day. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we'll come back at you next morning.